want to invite you into the room, into a virtual room, basically a mental and energetic space where your desires, the things that you want in your business or your career, your life, right now already exist. And I want you to take a moment and feel how that really feels to you. What would that feel like? And besides the initial excitement of, woo, yay, it happened, when you're spending, the next days, the next week, the next 2-3 months into it, how does that feel then? Well, it feels normal, right? Just feels like, oh yeah, it's normal. Now you can give gratitude for it. You can feel that gratitude, but ultimately you're on to the next thing, right? You are busy bringing in clients, or you are entertaining, having, far more money coming into your business, or you are doing the things and having the impact in your job that you've always wanted to have, or to be able to do the things that you've always wanted to do. It's now done, happened. In your life, you're able to take those vacations or pay off a mortgage or have money for a mortgage or a down payment, or be able to buy the car that you want, or be able to go to the restaurants that you want to do, or be able to look after somebody in the way that you want to look after them. Again, those are desires that well up in you. And I want you to entertain the fact that that desire indicates it's already done. So if you start living from that point of it's already done, how would you change what you do in your day today? What would you spend your time and energy on? So my name's Karen Lanou, and I help top performers bust through the plateaus that they're in their business and or in their career. And if you want more information, just DM me 88 and we'll start a chat. And also I have a new booklet called Aligned Ambition, and it's free. It's an ebook, and I can send that to you. Just type in Align and I'll send it to you. All right, so let's just keep moving here. One of the things I would recommend for you is that you start following the energy. Again, as if it's already done, because when you start following the energy, and what I mean by following the energy, I mean that you are taking inspired action, doing the things that light you up. So again, as we're going through our day, there's things that like, oh yeah, that needs to be done, or it's like, wow, that would be a cool thing to do, or yeah, there's that project. And even though it's something I've been avoiding, I am inspired to do it, because once I get past that, then I can do the real fun things that really are inspiring to me, intriguing to me, interesting to me. And as you follow upon that path of the inspiration, it may or may not have anything to do with that end result or that end goal. But what this does is you're actually following the frequency of it. Because the thing that you desire and the things that light you up, even though they may not look like they're connected, they are on the same frequency. They are in the same vibration. They are in the same energetic tone. They are in the same mental state. However you want to put it, it is all the same. And so it is a real key thing, a real key indicator that when you start following the energy, you start following inspiration, that things start to change. And there's a flow that happens. And all of a sudden, the things that you want, the things that you desire, and I say want because when you want things, they're a desire. So you're already tapping into a frequency of that state, that room, that space where it is already done. Some people would say that it is a version of you that's already there doing it. And you're just tapping into that. So if you can really be mentally in that feeling, in that belief, or even that entertaining that it's already done, again, how would you act? What would you do through your day? I've worked with clients, high achievers, go-getters, people who are just ambitious for a long time now, 18 years in my business. And in doing that, this is the piece of information that I've shared with them throughout, and it has made a difference all along the way. Taking people from 0 to 7 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures. Taking some clients who are at 6 figures to 7, 8, and 9 figures. So we know what I'm talking about. I've seen it happen day in, day out. But it always comes back down to belief, and actually more accurately, skepticism. It's like, okay, well, that's not what I've learned, Karen. I've learned that I've got to work hard. I've got to hustle. I've got to keep moving and taking action. And I've got to, just kill it out there, right? And that's how things happen. That's one way, yes. And it does work until it doesn't. And so if you're one of those people who you've been killing it, you're crushing it, and you've been hustling and grinding and getting stuff done, and things have happened for you, and then there comes at this point now, why else would you be watching this video, where it's not working anymore? That strategy is not working anymore. Well, it's because you're not aligned with it anymore. You have grown, your methods have grown, your mental state, your energetic state has grown, whether you know it or not. You've up-leveled to a point where those tactics, those strategies no longer work. And if you think about it, when you think back to the goals that you were trying to achieve before that you have achieved, it's because you already knew they were there. It just felt like, oh yeah, that's there, that's for me. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to go get it. And here you are. And that feeling that it's there for me, it's still present, those next goals. But your way to getting there is different. So what got you here ain't going to get you there. And this is all a part of the new level, new devil, right? And new processes, new ways of being. You are being called to a higher state, a higher level of being, a higher level of you, the next version of you that already exists. And that next version of you that already exists already has what you want. So your only job to do right now is to believe that, or at least act like it. And as I talked about from the very start of this video, is to step into that, and to step into that room where you are already it. You're already the shit. You are already that gal, that guy, where it already exists. Truly. So your job is then just to follow the energy. Do what lights you up. Do what intrigues you. Do what interests you. Yeah, do all the other things that need to be done, that are pulling at you. But don't feel like that's the only thing. And start letting yourself know that it is okay not to hustle, not to grind, not to push. Because when you push, you already know that. You already know when you push, it doesn't work. You know when you start to push with somebody, with a client, a potential client, and you try to push them, you know it's a repellent behavior. You know when you are trying to push for a promotion or for a job, that doesn't necessarily work out. So isn't it time to start something different? Do something different? So what I recommend is following the energy. Taking those steps that intrigue you, that excite you. And if you want some help, and you want this whole process to go faster, so the thing that you want actually shows up in your outer world faster and you don't get in your way anymore, then message me, because I have something called Next Level Mastery. It's made up of 2 things: the boardroom, which is a group program specifically for business people, and the concierge, which is for individuals to work with me one-on-one, and where it's completely confidential, and so we can deal with what you want and get through the barriers fast, really fast, amazingly fast, faster than you could even imagine. And so if you're interested, just DM 88, the number 88, and we'll start a chat. But in the meantime, just remember, step into that knowing that what you want, those desires are already yours. You're already there. Now it's just actually spending the time in between, just doing the things that light you up until it shows up on the outer world. Seriously, it happens all the time. All the time. All right, have a wonderful day. Cheers.